it's a good thing, because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. And the Rebels ready to get this thing started and open the season. Here's the return from inside his 10. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air, it's Knight. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding, I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Here's the handoff. Bust through behind his pad. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. The Hurricanes are flying down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gilbert. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays, and you saw it right there in that interception to open this game.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Pocket breaking down. Oh, he makes the catch. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the middle. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Makes the catch at the 30. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Dropping back, it's Knight. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
And the Canes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Give to the single back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets the first down. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Canes will snap it on first and 10. To the air on first down. He's got him. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to me.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Miami! These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. A deep tradition of backers who make plays and get after quarterbacks. Ray Lewis could do it all back in the day, just like this guy is.
And they look the same, don't they? They look the part, just big, physical, huge guys, but the speed element always there, always in the backfield, making plays.
It's complete to the left. And he's dragged down. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They'll run the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Explosive return, the sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those, so quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. First play of the period will be a second down. Rides the back on the option to give. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the run, it's Davidson. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
Scanning the field, it's Knight. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He wants it all. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Might be changing the route. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Touchdown, Canes! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense give it.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Snagged in the middle. It's Hainsworth. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Back to pass. Under fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a crease. It's Davidson. He picks up maybe a couple before he stops right at the 30-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the running back from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
Turning it on. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. Got the first down and more. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Back to pass, it's Knight. Punts it out of the air. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's got it and still on his feet. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Hurricanes line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. There is a lot of real estate in front of this offense as the ball is touched dead at the 5. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Power football with the run. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Leaves it with the back. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll return it from the 50. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And the Canes will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Rebels are in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Got it in the middle, it's Gilbert. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much.
There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
Now this offense is back on the field. Wants to throw on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams.
Picked off, what a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him. Across the 25, he's got room. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Wide open downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
Didn't move it a millimeter on that last play, and now they'll try it again on 3rd and goal from the 1. Just keeps slinging it. Touchdown, Hurricane! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Oregon has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric. They're up 14 over Utah State. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Breaks into the open. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense getting set for first down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Fires left. Makes a connection. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hainsworth. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. They'll leave it with him. Makes one man miss. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. And the Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
The defense is just killing. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury time.
They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. The field goal is no good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous.
Man, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Back to throw, it's Knight. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his second interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Rebels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about shipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. Oh, he missed it. No good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. They're still way, way behind. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. To the air, it's Knight. Looking to the big tight end. Hauls it in. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. At the 35, he's open. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself,
touchdown, Caves! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10.
and this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
We've reached a break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. swapping ends of the field. They gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Looking to throw for it. Here comes the heat. Gets rid of it. Finds his man. It's Thomas. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Looking to throw again. Throws to the back. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilkerson.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll get rid of it. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. He shanked it. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Knight. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Gilbert. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Caught behind the line. It's Davidson.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Making side adjustments here. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Gilbert. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And this is what's so great about play action. The run fake sucks those linebackers up, and it just creates so much more space for these receivers to operate. Beautiful execution by the offense.
And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Knight. Gets it out quickly. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
I I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. He'll start this drive firing. They're working that left side. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Rebels will punt this one away. Wants to bring it back. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Back to pass, it's Knight. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Caught in the backfield. It's Davidson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Throwing right. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
And the Canes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Gonna look downfield again. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Going right to work up top. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety. They'll set up with a free kick from their own 20.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
To the air, it's Knight. Keeps looking downfield. The throw. This time on target. It's a running room. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. To the air on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard, but you're still seeing this defense compete. And on third and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
The defense comes up big time on the fourth down play, trying to get the stop, making sure he doesn't get a first down. The fumble, it's just the icing on the sundae. That's fine. We'll take it, but more importantly, they got the big stop and turnover on downs.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. Gonna sling it on second down. Right on the money. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on, so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug.